Hey, this is Step It Out of Module 4, Lesson 5. This is Apply Operations with Multi-Digit Decimals. You can find this on your online math text, or if you go to page 127 in your math book, you can find it there. Excuse me. So our I can statements, I can determine which operations is needed and use all 4 operations to solve problems with multi-digit decimals. So that means we're going to be looking at division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. You just have to figure out which one to use. So on this first problem, Harold bought 3.5 pounds of red apples that cost $1.79 per pound. How much did Harold spend on the red apples? So first, what they want you to do is they want you to throw out an estimate here. So 3.5 is close to 4. And 179 is close to 2. So my estimate is going to be 8. So rounding the pounds of apples and the dollar amount to the nearest whole numbers yields the expression 4 times 2. So my estimated product is going to be 8. So I want my real answer to be around 8. So to find out exactly how much Harold spent, we're going to multiply. And we're going to round your answer to the nearest cent. So we're actually, so instead of estimating this time, we're taking the real numbers. So I have 3.5 times $1.79. And now we have to solve that. So we're going to come over to our work paper. I'm going to put 179 on top because I like my longer numbers on top. Nine times 5 is 45. 35 plus 4 is 39. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go to our 0. 3 times 7 is 27. Sorry, 3 times 9 is 27. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 2 is 23. 3, 4, 5. I'm going to add that together. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so when we do money, we only have this space, this, and this. I know my 6 is going to go here. My 2 is going to go here. But we have this extra 5. The 5 tells the 6 to go up to 7. So I get $6.27. So since the estimate of 8 is close to the exact product of 627, the answer is reasonable. So Harold spent $6.27 on the red apples. Just like that. Okay, we're headed on to the next problem. Tavon hiked 6.1 miles in 2.5 hours. Tavon says that he can find out how fast he hiked by subtracting 6.1 minus 2.5. Which statement explains Tavon's work? So I know that he wasn't correct because you won't be subtracting. So we know he's incorrect. So it goes down to this one and this one. And so it's this one right here. Tavon was incorrect to subtract because the units are different. So one is 6.1 miles and the other is 2.5 hours. We're actually going to be dividing because it asks us to find out how fast he'd hike. So that'd be miles per hour. Remember, per is division. Which expression can be used to find how fast he hiked? And we're going to be doing 6.1 divided by 2.5 because that's miles per hour right there. And now let's actually solve it. We have 6.1 on the inside and then 2.5. We have this decimal on the outside, so we move it once, then move this one once, 25 does not go into 6, but it goes into 61 twice, because 25 times 2 is 50. Since we have stuff left here and it's a decimal, we're going to annex a 0. 25 goes into 110 4 times, because that is 100. We still have stuff left over, so annex another 0, drop it down. 25 goes into 100 4 times, because that is 100. So our answer is 2.44. Just like that. Okay, you can find this problem on 128. A mole is a standard unit used in chemistry for measuring large quantities of very small objects, such as atoms. 1 mole of hydrogen atoms has a mass of 1.0079 grams. 1 mole of oxygen atoms has a mass of 15.9994 grams. A mole of hydroxide is made up of 1 mole of hydrogen and 1 mole of oxygen. What is the mass of a mole of hydroxide? So the best thing that we're going to do is we're going to be adding these. So addition is the right answer. And then we're going to add the mass of 1 mole of oxygen atoms and 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. So what we're going to do is we are going to take the mass of 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. So 1 mole of hydrogen atoms is 1.0079. And the mass of the other one is 15.9994. And then we're going to add them together. I already set it up for you over here. I put the 15 one on top because I like the longer number on top. My decimals are lined up, so I'm going to drop it straight down. Now I'm just going to add. 4 plus 9 is 13, 17, 10, 10, 5, 6, 7, and a 1. So I get 17.0073. So the mass of a mole of a hydrogen hydroxide atom is 17.0073. Just like that. And that's it of Step It Out.